promote, was able to leave some of the Indomie to support, to encourage the winners for Port Harcourt. So it was really amazing, amazing talk show, amazing project in Port Harcourt. So Last Team Standing has been existing for a year now, and they have come to stay. It's going to be a yearly scouting of players, getting the best out of them to push them to the world, because we discovered that music and others has been the one people are dictating and pushing, but now a lot of footballers are losing hope, and we really need future footballers to be a great one. This our football Super Eagles that we have. One day they are growing, and the more they grow, we must recruit, get new. We have under 17, we have under 23, but you know that every now and then we must get the best out of the players, so that we showcase them, we connect them to the world, so that we get the best out of the players that will represent our nation, Nigeria. And this is why Last Team Standing has come to stay. Promoting and publicizing, detecting talented footballers, scouting them for the world and for Nigeria. So the last one was that of they've been to Warri, they've been to Asaba, Gali, which they got. Each state have the winner. After scouting, the next project they have now, the next country, states, they are looking for the northern parts of Nigeria. After the northern part is when they will now come together in October. All the states, all the winners, each winners that won the match, the scouting in every state, will come together in October. Then coming together, they will now play friendly games, and we get the winners. So the three winners have a tangible, wonderful gifts, amazing and unexpected gifts that has been prepared. They're going to be given money. They're going to be given lands. They're going to be given a lot of things and travel around the world. And they are going. No, it doesn't even stop there. They are going to, okay. I will welcome I would like to welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Bello. I would like to welcome one of the one in charge, the man in charge, what do I call you, Mr. Bello Omotunde? You are welcome, sir. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you now.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, you can proceed. You're welcome to Pen Radio, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So my call is from the capital city of Nigeria, Abuja, and I am pleased to report you that the last Sunday is there to dance, and we're not counted as close that the days that we go through with non-stop, non-stop.
Oh,
so seriously, into the classroom and exposing them down to that line where a game of classroom is televised live on television. That is wonderful. Thank you.
thank you so much, Mr. Bello. We're going to be, actually your network there is not so clear, it's not clear enough, but nevertheless, we're going to be welcoming you by next week, by the grace of God, to come and tell us what is the next plan and what are your expectations and what do the people need to be expecting for Last Team Standing projects, and when exactly you come to this Pen Radio to tell us more about it and what are we expected as the next targets. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, sir, your network is breaking. We couldn't get your point very well, but it's understood that you are in Abuja at the moment you're supposed to be here, so we understand that. So by next week, we would like to have you, or when you are back from Abuja, we would like to have you here so that you come and enlighten us better about the next move, sir.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You're welcome, sir. All right. So as I was talking about lasting standing, that is one of the common commentary that has come here to tell us well more about it. And well, we're not able to get the point well, but I'm pretty sure that he will be here next time to tell us more about this aspect of the sports. Yes, we talk about everything. Sport is one of the things that we need to take note of and make use of, getting the detecting the talented ones, the best out of them, so that we can encourage them. That sports, being a footballer doesn't mean that you cannot proceed on educating yourself and others, but being a footballer help us to showcase our country in a high standard level, to get the best out of the players, so that scouting them around helps to know who are the real players that we are looking at to push around across the globe. So here I would like to pause to have a stop of this talk today, to look at the recap of what we said so far. We see that Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is having a real time with the ministers, and challenging them that they must make a change in Nigeria, as the people complaining about the area of subsidy removal and others, which is food and feeding in Nigeria, to survive in Nigeria, transportation and others is so hectic, and people are really complaining. And this is one of the reason why, this is the reason why Mr. Ahmed Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to challenge the ministers, though, because he knows he cannot do it alone, and he's employed in Nigeria, telling them, assuring them that they can do it and make Nigeria a better nation. And Somalia on its own, detecting the area, what social media is doing across the world. They said TikTok has been banned. They said XByte. They said as well Telegram is a kind of challenge in Somalia right now, and so they have banned that, so that it will not bring shame to the nation, according to them. Well, I've not heard about that in Nigeria, so I cannot actually say anything about it. Well, Ukraine education also is affected due to the commotion happening in the state, in the country right now. The children are no more able to have good education, and it's affecting their language barrier and others. So we hope that the world look into all this. And as well, Google is doing very good, trying to improve every day, introducing this to Africa. This is so amazing to hear that Google is trying to take Africa to a new dimension. So I'm so much happy to hear that. Well, we want to say kudos to all of you all, and to Google, to Somalia, to everyone that is working the positive and across the world. EFCC also discovered that some people have been practicing bribery and corruption among the leaders in Nigeria. This is very unexpectable, but well, such is with all if this can be done in Nigeria. A lot of corruption is going on out there that we cannot actually specify where is it, who are those people that are involved in those corruption, in those bribery. And if EFCC has decided to come and make research and who are those people itching us in Nigeria, it will really help us to go very far. So looking at the economical aspect of Nigeria, financial crimes, is so enormous. It's so much enormously, unbearable, that Nigerians are really suffering from that, because we say unemployment, we say infrastructure, but there are a lot of unemployment. But who are those people that are being employed? A lot of people who go to school, who try to survive, who have hustle to have this certificate that we claim as the priority in Nigeria. And of course, certificate is a priority, but we claim it in Nigeria as a priority, but it's not really working. We have a lot of PGD students, graduates, HND graduates. They are not having work. And those that are even not having a paper or certificate are being employed. Okay, what happened to that priority then? Is that certification? Because of bribery and connection, bribery, corruption, connection. Those are those things that are really itching us in Nigeria. And if EFCC could do something about that as well, because unemployment that we're talking about is just reaching the rich alone. It's itching the poor alone. It's not reaching the rich. A lot of the rich people, even they have certificate, they cannot prove the certificates. I'm sorry to say, we have a lot of things happening in Nigeria that people are talking about. Because people say that because you don't have connection, you even can handle it, experience. You even have more capacity, but because you are not rich, or maybe you don't have connection or something, you are not employed. And they are so intelligent people, so much intelligent people we have in Nigeria, but are suffering as a result of poverty, probably as a result of inability to connect with the right people. But is this what education about? If this is what education about, then nobody should go to school again. Is it possible like that? No. So we need to encourage power of education and honor the priorities of the people, influencing them, educating them, and encouraging them to study more. Because if you study more using your last cash, hustling, poor people going to school for certificate and not able to feed their family nor help any of their family, it's a barrier. And really, this has to stop in Nigeria. Even it may not stop, but it has to be minimized. Let the government do something about this, because it's getting out of hand and people are really talking and bitterly, worried and unpleasant manner and statement they say to media. You say we are not doing anything, but what can we do? We only always implore the government, plead with the government to do something about this. People are suffering. Food, feeding is out of it. Extremely, completely out of it. When you want to buy gari, we all know botanical name for farina, gari that we drink. We just, the smallest cup, can you imagine, is getting unacceptable. Really, rice. Who can eat rice now? If you have to be measuring the food you eat. Fine, everybody needs to measure, because Americans, Europeans, they don't eat anyhow. We know Nigerians, we eat. But nevertheless, what are we getting back? Because it's not only about the eating, even the food that we eat now to survive. We don't have, a lot of people, Nigerians, do not worry about having money in accounts, or because at least let them eat. Ability to eat and feed the family is the priority. If they cannot feed the family, then corruption. Look at kidnapping rampant everywhere. Kidnapping coming from service, they kidnap them. Another pastor, another government, kidnappers everywhere. And why is this so rampant in Nigeria? Is because of corruption. It's because of the government inability to solve the problems of the people. Because kidnapping has become a fast way of making money nowadays. Yes, kidnapping is a fast way. It's becoming a fast way of making money, because when they kidnap somebody, you definitely do not want your life gone, or your family will go and sell their property. And that is another bitter experience. A lot of them are being molested. A lot are being cut off with knives, with cutlasses. A lot are shot down. A lot of heads, parts are being sold. In the process, maybe they were not able to provide the money. They just waste lives. What is causing all this insecurity in Nigeria, which is as a result of poverty? Poverty is one of the things that is really getting people to engage themselves into corruption. I'm not backing those people, those kidnappers. I'm not backing the robbers. I'm not trying to cover them. I'm not saying what they are doing is right. But I am pleading with the government that government should do something about this. Because even the innocent ones that are right-minded, that have their mindset, gone to school, certificates, are getting worse, angry every day because of inability to feed themselves, nor even their family. So the Nigerians are hungry, and we plead with the government, we plead with United States, European, we plead with British, and to look into this and help Nigerians. Because if care is not taken, people that were not expected will engage into fraudulence, and it will turn the nation into, a whole lot of ethic, which may be uncontrollable at a point. So I'm just saying it's just an opinion, and which I know my people is what my people have been saying, telling us every day to tell the government to do something about it. And this is why I'm delivering the voice of my people to us. Talk to me for real. F Ziba. I am all yours. Do you have a challenge? Do you have a problem? Do you have a story to tell? Are you a traveler? Oh no, are you a traveler traveling around the countries? Yes, I will. I look into all countries, not just Africa, every immigrants in every nation. Talk to me for real, Epsiba. I am your humble host. I remain humble and available anytime to listen to you. My telephone number is +234 7041492412. I repeat, +234 417041492412. For Nigerians, 070 For international foreign callings or callers, you can add +234. Then you remove the zero. You said 70 41492412. You can follow me on Pen Radio, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and as well my social handles is talk to me on Instagram, talk to me on Twitter, talk to me on Facebook, Epsiba Akiwande on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I am always with you. I love you all. Thanks for staying tuned. Goodbye. Talk to me for real, Epsiba. On working one day, I am a traveler. I aim to travel all around the world. Diaspora is my zeal. What goes on with my people out there, all about the world of Africans? I need to know. Join me on Pen Radio every Friday, 3 to 4 p.m. Let's talk about it.